Hey guys, McJeffries here, and welcome back to the McJeffries Network on OpenTTD. Now, before I get started proper in this episode, and this episode is going to be a bit of a higgledy-piggledy mess, really. I'm just going to shut my door first of all. There we go. And I'm going to deliver some news. Now, this news may be good news or bad news, depending on what side of the fence you sit on. But the news is that this map is coming to an end. It's sad news for me, personally, because I really do like this map, but I think a new start is needed. Personally, I'm getting a little bit, not so much bored, but I'm finding it harder and harder to implement new ideas into this map because of the way it's built up. Once again, we're in a situation where the towns are just far too big. So I'll need to remember that in the future and sort of tone it down a little bit. Because here, really, there should be a big corridor of green going through, and especially these towns here which have no services whatsoever and yet are still massive. So I just need to tweak some settings and that should be fine. The other reason I want to start again is because I've been having ideas that I can't actually do on this map. So ideas for new lines going through Guard City, for example, or new high-speed connections, and I just can't do them on this map. So I think episode 150, so this is episode 136, I want to say. No, 138. So 150 will be the change. We'll have a big celebration, as was planned anyway, and we will transfer over to, transfer over to the new map at the same time, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But between now and then, we've still got a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. So, I'm going to start with something that I wanted to do quite a long time ago, and never really had the chance. But now that Fort Hampton's been rebuilt, I actually feel a bit more confident in doing this. So, you might see I'm getting rid of a lot of... let's just check, make sure that this is non-electrified. Yes, good. Do that, get rid of that one, and down here put some sheds in like that. Perfect. Okay, so we have a metro sort of layout here, and I've always wanted to simulate what it would look like if the metro trains actually had to go to a depot somewhere. So that's what we're doing today. So we're going to grab, is it that one? Yes, I believe it is. Yep, it is that one. Okay, cool. And this is going to be a really wasteful thing. I'll show you why in a second. So we're going to pop those there like that. We're going to pop that there like that. We can get rid of this now. And we're going to pop that there like that. That there like that. In fact, let's get rid of one of these on each side. They're barrier wagons, by the way. If you don't know what a barrier wagon is, I suggest I could do a brief explanation, but I suggest you Google it really for the proper explanation. So a barrier wagon is, it's basically a modified old either passenger carriage or in this case mail carriage that are designed so that when there's an impact, so that either locomotive at the front gets shunted or comes off the line or crashes or whatever, there's a wagon between that loco and the train that absorbs some of the impact. It's also used for braking purposes. It's not used as much now. More modern trains, in fact, it's not necessarily the modernity of the train being delivered or transported. It's actually the modernity of the loco that's doing the job. So there's a company in Britain, I think they're called Direct Rail Services. Might have got that wrong as well. But they are contracted to take trains around the country, basically. So if a new DMU or EMU is delivered to the UK, they're responsible for making sure it gets to its final destination. So I think they've just been delivering the new Class 707s for Southwest Trains. That might be where you might have heard of them before. But they use Delna couplings now on their locos. They have a special locos fitted with Delna couplings, which actually means that the brakes of the train can be controlled by the locomotive, and the barrier wagons are therefore no longer necessary. But for some of the old locos still doing the job, barrier wagons are there also to absorb some of the braking power as the train behind is sort of pushing against the locomotive. Barrier wagon absorbs that impact so that it doesn't damage the train, because the overall goal of these trains is to protect what's in the middle. So in this case it's our metro train. And the reason I'm doing this is to simulate what it would be like if this train was taken for servicing purposes. So we're going to do this. Now this, the City Connect services are broken almost beyond fixing. And I have to remember what they're a part of. They're part of the overground network. Yeah. Oop, there we are, City Connect. All of you go to depot. And it really frustrates me that they break all the time. Because I don't get why. Why do I end up with a queue of like 12 trains? It does not make sense. This and this should not cause that queue. Something is wrong with the scripting for the timetabling, and that really does bug me, because I can't work out what is wrong with it. I also can't work out what's wrong with this. Why have I done that? You don't stop there at all, you just go through it. Okay, and here you go via these as well. Okay. And then after this, it's pretty much a straight line all the way along this line. Now, I can't remember quite why I decided that the main line should have to climb up this hill like this, because I could actually turn it and have it go through there, but I'll leave it as it is for now. Just going to go straight across here. There is no connection to this main line here. I think actually that's okay. I'd rather have it carry on going down this way, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's get rid of this cross over there, because we don't need it. All the way through here, all the way through here, all the way through here, through Fennington Central. It's a shame that that never really got finished. Although it might still. It's wrong to rule it out at this point. As I say, there's 12 more episodes on this map, and I'm going to make the most of them. Right. I think here I'm going to have to put in go vias because of the speed limit that I've got going here. Okay, and then we go via the avoiding line. And then we come out onto the main line here. And then as you expect, it's straight away through here. Now why is that over there? Oh, because it's the only straight piece of track. Yeah. No, that makes much more sense. Okay, that's all fine. Through here, through here. We do have to go through here, so let's put in the waypoints for this one. Like that, and this one like that. Okay, so at this point here it goes down to, well, it will go down to 30. We'll then go through that one, and then in between we'll go via this. Okie dokie. Through here, around here, all this stuff. Through here, And then we get to this one. Now here, yeah, we're going to have to do that shunting maneuver again that we used to do. Ah. Someone didn't plan this out properly when they were... In fact, where have you come from? You should be in a depot somewhere. Like so. That's weird. Anyway, so here, yeah, as I said, we're going to do a bit of a shunting maneuver. So you're going to go into this bit, obviously, and then you're going to go up into here. And then from here, you're going to reverse, probably just straight into your depot. I don't think I need anything else. No, I think we're good. Just have it go straight into the depot. Service. And then at the other end, what's that? GSMI Northern Link. Oh, that is what that's called. Okay. Well, after that, it then goes via this platform up through here. It'll probably stop there for a bit, and then into there, where again, service. Now this, actually I'm not going to have that. I'm just going to have it go straight up and through. Now obviously I've got to make sure that these are all go non-stop vias. The only one that needs to be this one is this one here. No loading, no unloading. Your service, you are no loading, no unloading. And then non-stop via, and non-stop via. Okay. Speed limits, my least favourite thing in the whole wide world, but they have to be done. Obviously in real life it's a lot easier to monitor speed limits than it is on this game, but I do know how these work. So it's 30 here, and it's 30 here, like so, and then it's pretty much top speed all the way down until we get to Drending Hall, where it's going to drop to 30 again. Ronwell Fort Hampton, it's when it goes back up to top speed. Actually, it's not going to go to top speed. It's probably going to stay around 45. And it's going to stay at 45 going all the way through to here. And then it's going to be top speed until we get to this point here, where it's going to drop to 30 to go through the station. Something like that, I believe. Or maybe not that one, actually. Yeah, so that's the exit. Runway waypoint number 9. It's where it's going to go down to 30 again. And it's going to cross over into Plaything Field. And then from Plaything Field it's going to cross back into the depot. And then from the depot it's going to go back into Plaything Field. And you get the idea. Here it's going to drop to 15. Here it's going to go to 30. Now I believe the top speed of this train is actually limited to the EMU, which in this case is I think 60 miles an hour. So it's going to be quite a slow journey that this train's going to go on. I'm just trying to think of a way... Stop coming up with a box. Trying to think of a way that I can actually do this, because obviously it's not going to make any money, this line. But I'm also confused because these waypoints aren't named. That's entirely my fault. I think it's that one and that one. They're the 2 speed limit ones, and then you've got Fort Hampton Parkway, which I'm really pleased with, by the way. I'm going to replicate the design of Fort Hampton Parkway on a new station on the new map, because I think it deserves it, really. It's a really good design. It's not its fault that it wasn't needed anymore. That's a 30. Right, 30, 30, 30, and 15. Actually, to be honest, I'll probably make that one 15 as well. Right, and you'll be waiting for 500 at both depots. Autofill. Start. Now, what the hell am I going to call this one? It's going to be something like D to D M for Metro. And you're going from Watbourne Metro Depot to Playthingfield Train Care Facility, I think it is. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're 10 long. That's actually quite long for this type of train. And for now, I'm going to collapse all of these, and I'm just going to pop this train in this group. There. Right, you're now running. I'm going to clone you twice. And I'm going to run both of them at the same time. Get rid of that window, get rid of that window, get rid of that window. Right, I have to fix the overground again. How damn annoying. I just don't know why it won't work. Why it always insists on braking here. What is it about this point that is so terrible that it doesn't want to work properly? And yes, I am annoyed. It shouldn't be braking, it should just work. There aren't even that many trains running on here. See, originally I was going to have, because there's 28 trains per line, but if you think how long each line is, that's actually not that many trains. But I was going to take it down to 14 per line and have 2 other branch lines breaking off for each one of these on the north and on the south. So there would still be the same number of trains running through the centre of the city, but there won't be that many trains running on each individual line. That is something that's going to have to wait till the new map, though, I fear. The other thing I wanted to look at today was high speed, and at least plotting out the next high speed line. Because as you know, we have a high speed network here. It's plodding along, doing its job quite well. You just wouldn't know it existed. That one I think's just come from the depot. See, I believe there are passengers here that want to go to, yeah, Slidingham high speed. I can't see any other high speed on here. That's probably not that good then. Okay. So yeah, I want to focus on high speed again. Let's actually follow the high speed line. Here it is. And then we've got that bit that branches off, and then there's this one, which, as you can see, Sutston has actually grown over the top of it. But this is actually going to go all the way up to, or towards, Playthingfield via some other stations. So let's see if I can negotiate my way through all of this. So for now, let's keep it level with this track here. Through here. So this is the problem. I've just got no building room anymore. So the new map, the more I think about it, the more I think, actually, yes, that's a very good idea. Because am I going to do it at episode 150? That's the question. we have to start a new map. That is the thing. We have to start a new map because this one now is ridiculous. Cannot build anywhere because it's all just overgrown. So what I might do for Friday is start a new map and ask you guys when you want to actually see it become the main map of the series. But the options are now or in a couple of weeks' time. There is no option for continuing with this map, I'm afraid. Does mean that this map will be available for download soon. Although I will advise that you probably need a pretty powerful PC to actually run it. That's one of the other problems I've got at the moment is the lag. So I keep having to pause the game whenever I'm making changes. And yeah, I just think that, as I say, the new map is needed. Can't really avoid it anymore, unfortunately. And it's a shame, because I was enjoying the old map, but I knew this day would come, and I knew this day was near. So, in some ways, it's quite refreshing to actually have it out in the open. That's plaything field there. Okay, so let's very quickly, we'll continue this line. Just have it go, I don't know, somewhere down here, and then big tunnel under the mountains. We'll have it go right down to the west coast. This is stuff that might not even get built now, thinking about it. I'm going to record Friday's episode very quickly after this one though, so I'll be able to start the new map. The other thing I wanted was more trucks and lorries available, because the tractor trailer thing wasn't really that useful for me when it came to doing things like mail delivery. And I think the first few episodes of the next series, or the next map, are going to be based in and around Guard City, actually building it up. So that's something I'm looking forward to, because I didn't really do that here. Here I built GSJ first, and then started branching outwards to all the different places, and Guard City actually grew up around whilst I wasn't looking. Right, that's the end of that high-speed line. So this is stuff that I'm mapping it out so that when you download it you can build it yourself. As I say, it's very unlikely now that I'm actually going to get a chance to build all this. Alright, so this has to come over here somehow, and then it's going to come down here, and it's going to link up to this line here. More on that again, probably in the next city. How are we doing? 23 minutes, coming up 25 minutes. So this episode's going to be a short one, guys. As I say, it's mainly just a news episode rather than anything drastically being changed. I will, as I say, record Friday's episode straight after this one and start it on a new map, so I can see what the reaction will be. I'm hoping you guys mostly agree with me, to be honest, but even those who don't, as of course everyone will get their fair share. But I do like this, and this is something that I will definitely replicate because it does look good. I did actually, I think it was BNSF left a comment saying that this bridge here, it's good that they are laid out this way for convenience, but these 6, I think he meant 5, but these centre platforms should have stairs going down the other way as well. If I could do that, if I could build it like that, believe me, I would. But it doesn't allow you to put stairs in both directions, so you're just going to have to pretend with that one. But as I say, it's not going to be around here for that much longer. So I shouldn't say it like that. It sounds very sort of sad, but I don't want it to be sad. I want it to be happy because we're moving on to a new map. And this map isn't going to be deleted or destroyed or anything like that. It's going to be saved. It's going to become part of the website downloads page, so it's not gone forever. I just won't be making videos on it anymore. God, that makes it sound even worse, doesn't it? But anyway, I am going to end the episode here, guys, and as I say, I'm going to record Friday's episode straight after this on the new map, so you can see sort of what it is that it will end up looking like. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down below with ideas for the new map. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.